align with that. And that causes a lot of stress, anxiety, so much of pressure. Like, why so much? I mean, just, yeah.
See, ego is creating another person in you.
Exactly, it's creating another person.
So the perfect system which is working, you are not trying to cope with that. You are trying to create a new system. Ego always creates a new system. But the problem is ego cannot always procure the raw materials required. Ego is not capable. Because from where did the ego start? From your own mind's fallacy. Ego is created by your mind's fallacy. There is another person. Oh, I don't want to associate with you. Why you don't want to associate with you? Because that is your fallacy created the ego, self. Okay, from your subconscious mind. How ego is created is from your subconscious mind. How you have a subconscious mind? Why do you want to have a subconscious mind? You just be conscious. Why don't you have many different varieties of minds within you? Only one thing is happening. Only one thing is happening. Why should you have subconscious mind, conscious mind? Oh, you do have.
Yeah.
Huh? Why should you have brain? Oh, your brain circulatory system is doing this. Your nervous system is doing that.
Yeah,
That's none of
why you
all
have
this.
Atma?
Huh? Why do you want to have Atma? This, that. This is happening.
It's all one. I mean,
It's all oneness.
It's all one.
Huh?
It's all coming together to make you.
Yes.
Already.
And you also already made. It's already ready here.
Yeah, it's already made and you're a whole. But you're trying to bifurcate it into smaller divisions.
Not you, your ego.
Ego, yeah, exactly.
And when I'm talking to Abhiraj is not able to listen. Because within Abhiraj there is ego. Within Abhiraj there's an ego is trying to listen. No. You see, Sebastian is not, he's trying to manipulate you. Because ego will fail. Ego will fail, that is definite. So what is ego trying to do? Okay, separate from Sebastian. You be with Sebastian, you cannot live. Because ego is saying that you will die. Ego will give you all unwanted trash. Why Sebastian? How can Sebastian do anything in your life? If Sebastian is doing something in your life, that means your ego is defining. No one can do anything in my life. No one can do anything in my life. Only life is working. No one can influence you. No one can definitely make any problems to you. Wow, who is having the problem? Your ego is having problem. And your ego is suffering and you don't want to? The ego suffer. But can you? No. Your ego will suffer, keep on suffering. Because you are in threat. You are always in fear. Because ego cannot sustain. Ego know that it will die. Because ego is seeing everyone death. Oh, my father died, my mother died, my lover died, oh, my house collapsed, my business collapsed, my relationship collapsed. Everywhere collapsing. For whom? Only for the ego collapsing is happening.
Exactly. Because that's precisely the point I'm trying to get to. You personally, your awareness is not the one that's getting hurt. Your self-made ego is the one that's getting hurt.
Only.
See, that means you and me together as one. I am superior, I have got advantage. That is my ego. How can I have advantage when we are all breathing the same environment? What is advantage? Do I have two horns? Okay, I have a tail, a horn, and two extended teeth. Fine. Okay, this is a good impression. Then of course, well, your ego has having this only. Your ego is having extra teeth,
extra horn.
So they are saying that I will kill you. Your ego will only say that I will kill you. Because you are desperate. Your death is happening, inevitable. Where ego is there, your death is inevitable. Then you will try to fight with your nails and teeth. That's why you want to punish others. Ego only want to punish others. Where the living is, okay, we all are together. Not only human beings, animals, plants, insects, everything. The living and the non-living. What's wrong? We are touching the earth. We never leave that. Any instant, how many seconds do you separate from earth? Never. So we are with the non-living. And we are not aware. And we put a slipper on that. Why? Oh no, that's non-living. That's non-living. I have to be clean. I put Dettol in my feet, clean it in spirit and keep it in a glass beaker. Then what will happen? You just cleanse yourself in a spirit or some solution. What will happen? The whole body will suffer. See what is applying your finger in your hand? What is
Sanitizer.
Yeah? Sanitizer. Why you want to apply it? A sanitizer? Because you are afraid that you are attracting germs. Okay. Why are you afraid of germs?
You don't really have to be because.
Why? Why you are? See, this is an attraction. This is a whole attraction. This will attract what is required to maintain itself. So when you are not aware of yourself, then of course it is done, it is dead. Then it is attracting
Germs.
germs and virus and all unwanted. Then cleaning this,
Sanitizer is not enough.
you have to dip yourself in the full beaker of
Yeah.
spirit. Not only neck down, full.
Completely.
Yeah, completely. Then you will be preserved somewhere.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Science is never ever going to help us. Never. Who are the science people? They are the worst case of the believer. They are the new generation from the trauma of the belief. Yeah, that is the science. Science is nothing. Science is only the creation of the religious problem. Science is an offspring, child of religious problems. So they want to fix. They want to fix. What they want to fix? Who is going to fix?
Yeah, there's nothing to fix.
Yeah, there's nothing to fix. It's working perfectly.
But we have paper.
Hmm?
We have paper.
Yeah,
We
you
fix.
have proof.
Right, we have it documented. Yeah.
Oh, he's using mobile phone. All these are the invention of science.
Yeah.
I am using mobile phone. Why? Because people are separated because of these things. So
And
through
there's
that
no
only I
other-
can, using that only I can get connected with people living. When you come and sit here together, when people are sufficient people, association is happening, then we will throw away all these things. No electricity will be there in our house. Eventually we are going into that state where we are not going to use electricity in the house.
Yeah.
But not all of us are.
Slowly.
It's not a challenge, it's a process gradually. Because our body has memorized a lot of things. We're a victim of our own past practice.
Yes.
So we are cleansing it. It's a process. You don't have to deny that your weakness. You're weak. You're weak in many ways. You have to admit the weakness. Yes, I do have weakness. I should transcend my weakness. Then whoever is willing to transcend the weakness will associate. That is truthfulness.
And for the most part, all the weaknesses is the ego.
Huh?
Is the ego breaking those patterns?
Of course.
I remember meeting about 3 years ago, and only 2 months ago practicing expansion contraction.
See, you can see this intercoursing. A female intercoursing means, if a male means expansion contraction. She's letting another person come into her body. Without expansion contraction, this will never happen. Only that hip part is expanded. That's the problem. Only the hip part is expanded. She's only willing to expand her hip,
Yeah.
not the rest of the body. Then mating, it's irrelevant. When you expand your whole body, then it is mating with a wonderful living, not reproduction. Your existence itself is sustained. When your hip is only expanding, sexual arousal is there. When the whole body is expanding, we won't call it a sexuality.
Bigger than that.
Yeah, it's more greater than that. See, when sexual arousal is coming, male is getting expansion, penis is getting erect. And that is expansion, isn't it? What else? Then vagina is expanding, receiving. It is willing to accept. The fluid is coming into the vagina. So, what is there in your whole body? The fluid. The whole body is having the fluid. Your mouth is definitely
Yeah.
with fluid. Is it dry?
No.
No. When you're talking, you have to be very careful that your mouth never gets dry.
Yeah.
Your mouth is getting dry means you are talking the unwanted. Your mouth should be always with a
Lubricated.
lubricated. Similar to having sex. Yeah, the vagina is wet. Yes. Even before that, penis is getting wet. Why? The penis is tip
The
is
body knows the next what is
Yes, what
going
is
on.
going to happen?
The
lubrication is-
order.
Yeah, that's the order. What is that? I'll be ashamed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the foreskin moves back. Why you want to cut off the foreskin? Why? What is the good that you are getting when you cut off the foreskin? What is the reason? Why are you challenging the nature? Why are you challenging the nature? What good will it do? Sex, you are suffering sex. Or male-female attraction. You resist it. Attraction is there. Arousal is there. Fine. What is wrong? What wrong means I cannot sense myself. Someone is attracting me, and you go with her, see what she is going to do with you. Be with her sincerely. Whatever she is saying, be with your sincerity. Then you can see. If she is not sincere, you will get separated from her. Nothing else. The only thing that you can do is be sincere to yourself. You can perfectly sustain with your life. Don't try to decide, this is what I want. See, everyone is setting target, Lakshya. What do you call it?
Destination.
Yeah, destination. Destination. How do you know what destination? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Who said? Where do you want to go? Everybody say, we have come from. We have never come from any place. This is happening in this place only. He's teaching, oh, you have come from there, that this is heaven. So you have to go back to heaven. Huh?
Yeah.
Purpose.
Yeah, what is the purpose of life?
Yeah.
What is the purpose? Who needs purpose? Because there is only one thing. How can one have purpose? That oneness is the only thing.
Everybody is very stuck to this destination concept. They're not wholeheartedly able to appreciate the travel. The journey is something that they're not able to enjoy because their eyes
What do
are
you call as journey?
focused.
Can you explain the journey?
Like
What-
the entire process.
Okay, so you're talking about the process. Okay, and someone or something is just watching the process, and then someone is not going anywhere.
Exactly.
So there is no change. You knew there is no change, but you can see many changes. Whoever is saying is constant.